Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. So you guys are more than welcome to join us. So somebody has received some type of confirmation. I feel like it's like somebody's ops or like some people, that they could have doubted somebody or, these are people, that, like they, like they downplayed somebody. They could have, like tried to devalue somebody. I feel like they've received some type of confirmation. Because I kept hearing, they know. It is a song. It is by Drake. I think I've channeled this song before. But that's the part that I keep hearing. And it's the song is called Headlines. So something about some information, some news. I don't know. I don't feel like that it has something to do with the news, but I feel like it's just what could be, going on, like news traveling, information traveling, people talking. I'm also picking up on like a self-centered individual. So that could be, the one that has received some type of confirmation. But the lyrics of the song says, I might be too strung out on compliments, overdosed on confidence, started not to give a fuck, and stopped fearing the consequence. Drinking every night because we drink to my accomplishments. Faded way too long, I'm floating in and out of consciousness. So I feel like when it comes to that part, I feel like that could have something to do with somebody's past. So, I mean, whoever the people are, that receive some type of confirmation, it could have something to do with some past people. I definitely do feel like, that when it comes to, like somebody, like started not to give a fuck and stopped fearing the consequences. I feel like like somebody, they basically stopped worrying about what other people, would think or what other people would say. And I feel like like somebody, chose, like a different route or chose, like to do something different with their life and didn't care, about the consequence of people talking, people, gossiping, people, spreading fake lies, spread fake news. It says, and they saying I'm back. I'd agree with that. I just take my time with all this stuff. I still believe in that. I had someone to tell me I fell off. Ooh, I needed that. And they want to see me pick back up. Well, where'd I leave it at? So I feel like when it comes to, like that part, I definitely do feel like like there are a lot of people that could be, like gossiping and talking about somebody. But I feel like even, like the past version, was still, like a powerful version of somebody, and I feel like like the newer version of somebody is even more powerful, than, like the past version of somebody. I feel like like whatever, took place in somebody's past, like it basically, helps somebody, to become stronger, to become wiser. And so, when it comes to, like people saying that somebody fell off or, they said, that somebody's back, or like when it says that they want to see somebody pick back up. Somebody didn't fall off. Somebody, like they still, were, like still moving, regardless of, like their past. It's something about, like, people, like devaluing somebody or, like downplaying somebody. It says, I know I exaggerated things. Now I got it like that. tuck my napkin in my shirt because I'm just mobbing like that. You know good and well that you don't want a problem like that. You gonna make someone around me catch a body like that. No, don't do it. Please don't do it. Because one of us goes in and we all go through it. So yeah, with that part, I feel like, yeah, it's a time for war and it's a time for peace. And so I feel like that, yeah, like, you know, maybe in the past somebody chose war. I feel like now somebody could be choosing peace. And I feel like, yeah, like that's a great decision, you know, that somebody, you know, is choosing. Especially when somebody, you know, is, yeah, like on a higher level of vibration. So yeah, somebody knows, you know, that, yeah, like their spiritual team is around them. Somebody knows, you know, that, yeah, like the Most High God fights their battles. So yeah, somebody doesn't need to fight whatever this battle is, or somebody hasn't been, you know, like, yeah, entertaining, you know, whatever this is. And so that's a part of, yeah, like somebody fighting the battle. It says, they know. Yeah, they know that the real one is on the rise. Fluck them other guys. I even gave them a chance to decide. Now it's something they know. So I feel like with that part, yeah, there are some people that, you know, they had a chance to decide like whose side they were going to be on. And I feel like like they picked the side. It says, I be yelling out money over everything, money on my mind. So somebody definitely, yeah, is focused. You know, not necessarily, you know, just on money, but focusing, you know, on progression, focusing on their success, focusing on their future. Then she want to ask when it got so empty. Tell her I apologize, happened over time. She says they missed the old Drake. Girl, don't tempt me. So going back to, yeah, when I said, you know, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they were a strong version, you know, like their past version of themselves was strong, but yeah, like the new version of somebody, you know, is stronger. Yeah, there could be some people that, yeah, they could want to tempt somebody, you know, to like go back, you know, to, yeah, like the past version of them, because I feel like that the newer version of somebody, yeah, is like 10 times stronger than the past version. So they can't defeat the newer version of somebody. So they could be trying to tempt somebody, you know, to go back to the past version of themselves. So be aware. It says, if they don't get it, they'll be over you. So yeah, if they don't get their way, yeah, they don't want to have nothing to do with somebody. Or yeah, like, yeah, if they don't, you know, get somebody, you know, to, yeah, go back to their old ways, yeah, there's nothing that they can do. They have to wave the white flag. It says, that new ish that you got is overdue. You better do what you're supposed to do. I'm like, why I gotta be all that? But still, I can't deny the fact that it's true. So whatever somebody or some people could be saying, it could be true, you know? But yeah, like why they keep trying to bring up old stuff. This is what I just heard, you know? Because yeah, that's not who somebody is anymore. They're the new version of them. Listening to you expressing all them feelings. So yeah, there's somebody that has some type of feelings out here. And it has something to do with, yeah, somebody. It says, soap opera rappers, all these people sound like all my children. You know, somebody, you know, could have children, but, you know, soap opera, that's a soap opera. So something about, yeah, some drama. Somebody or some people, yeah, they're just very dramatic. They just want to cause drama, or yeah, like they, you know, they have to have, you know, like the spotlight. They have to, you know, yeah, like be the center of attention, whoever this is. It says, and that's who you thinking is about to come and make a killing. So whoever, you know, yeah, like that self-centered individual is that I was picking up on, the person, you know, that, yeah, like, they could be trying to tempt somebody to, you know, go back to the past version of themselves. Yeah, that's the one that they could be, that could be trying to defeat somebody. I don't know if there's people that are sending somebody in. It says, I guess it really is just me, myself, and my millions. You know, that they ain't even got it like that. You gonna hype me up and make me catch a body like that. Cause I live for this. It isn't just a hobby like that. When they get my ish and play it, it ain't even gotta say it. They know. Or I ain't even gotta say it. They know. So I feel like yeah, when it comes to, yeah, like somebody's success, or when it comes to, you know, yeah, like whatever it is that somebody does in their life, yeah, like they know it's real, you know. They know somebody, was operating in the authentic, real version of themselves. They can't deny it. Yeah, they've received confirmation. So let's just hop in, y'all, and see what's going on. They know, they know, they know. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know? We got the Hermit Mode card that came out. So somebody, could be in Hermit Mode. Somebody, could be in deep thought. Somebody definitely, could be going within. Or, like somebody, has gone within, and, that's a part of how, they've transformed into, like the newer version of themselves. But every time I see this card, it gives me, like somebody, like talking themselves off of a ledge. So, I don't know. I just heard going off the deep end. So, I don't know. Whoever this is, they could be going off the deep end. Whoever this is, they could have some type of mental turmoil that could be going on. But I definitely do feel like, that, when it comes to, like, whoever, this message is going to resonate with, I feel like that, like, you're gaining a lot of wisdom, gaining a lot of knowledge. I feel like that, like, your energy is very different now. I feel like, that, like, your energy, could be, like changing mindsets, the wisdom and knowledge, that, like, you share, could, like, be changing, like, mindsets. That could be, like, some type of confirmation, that, whoever this is it has received. But when it comes to, like, somebody being in Hermit Mode, somebody definitely, could receive some type of confirmation while they're in Hermit Mode. This could be, like somebody being in isolation. Somebody, could be in isolation, or somebody, could be isolating themselves. Or that's what somebody, had to do in the past in order for them, like to transform, into, like, like the newer version of themselves. Give me another one, please, Holy Spirit. Yeah, somebody's feeling like a jackass. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Yeah. Whoever this is, they could have big teeth, or something about, somebody's teeth. Somebody, could have dentures, or something about, like somebody, getting some new teeth. I don't know. Somebody's teeth could fall out, and so, like they have to get new teeth. But it's something about, like somebody, feeling like a jackass. Yeah, somebody definitely is about to receive their flowers. For sure. I don't know. Somebody, could feel like a jackass because, like they realize that they should have, like given somebody, like their flowers. Yeah, somebody, could have washed their hands with a situation. They could have washed their hands, like with when it comes to, some people. There's somebody or some people in this situation that somebody, could have grown up with. There's somebody in this situation, that somebody could have, like a child or some children with. But it's not about, like, somebody feeling like a jackass because, like they feel like that they could have grown with somebody out here. For somebody, I feel like like whoever this is, they definitely, were supposed to be, like on a path with somebody out here. Yeah, we have the fall season. So, technically we are still in the fall season. Winter is in a couple of days, so whatever's going on is going on now. It's not about, like somebody falling for something. There is a water sign that's involved. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody definitely could be falling off. For sure. But it's not about, people saying that somebody fell off. But waiting for somebody to pick back up. But where'd somebody leave it at? So something about, like people saying that somebody fell off, or people saying, that somebody's crazy, or people, going back to the beginning of the message, people downplaying somebody, talking about somebody, whatever they're doing. And I feel like it definitely, could be some people, that, somebody, could still be around. And maybe, like they need to wash their hands of, like these people as well. But there is somebody specific that, feels like a jackass. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Why is this Hermit Mode here? But I feel like it's after, like whoever this is, they could have gone within, or like whoever this is, they could be, like isolating themselves, and so they could, receive some information, receive some type of confirmation. Yeah. We got the good luck, good karma card. So, yeah. I feel like when it comes to, yeah, like this good luck, good karma card, I feel like yeah, that's what somebody, you know, is about to receive, some type of good karma out here. I feel like that, you know, when it comes to, you know, like, yeah, what somebody, you know, has done, you know, in the past in order, you know, to, yeah, become the newer version of themselves, I feel like that, yeah, like it was a good thing. And so I feel like that, yeah, like somebody, you know, is going to receive, you know, like a blessing for it, you know. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, could have, you know, could have looked at somebody, you know, in a certain way. And maybe they realize now that, yeah, like them being in somebody's life, you know, yeah, brought good things into their life. And so that could be why somebody, you know, yeah, is feeling like a jackass. Yeah, whoever this person is, they definitely, yeah, could have tried to humble somebody. But I feel like whoever this is, they're being humbled. This is somebody, you know, that, yeah, they are on their high horse, or they were. Or, yeah, like they felt like that somebody, you know, was on their high horse. So they could have been trying to humble somebody. And, yeah, they're being humbled. Somebody's first or last name could start with a Q or a H. I feel like yeah, when it comes to, you know, like whoever this is, because I feel like yeah, like whoever this is, yeah, they're learning a lesson as well. I feel like a part of their lesson is, yeah, like somebody washing their hands of a situation, washing their hands of this person, you know. Wow. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to, you know, could have been trying to humble somebody because of their intuition, what somebody knows. I feel like yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, they received some type of divine guidance, you know, to, yeah, like wash their hands of a situation, wash their hands of somebody or some people. And I feel like yeah, like somebody trusted their intuition and somebody has done so. Somebody's first or last name could start with a C. Somebody definitely, yeah, reached too far. Somebody, yeah, whatever, you know, they have done, yeah, like they, yeah, somebody got out of their lane. They should have stayed, you know, like in their lane. They should have stayed in their place and ran their race, whoever this is. Somebody definitely, yeah, could try to reach out to somebody. It could be a feminine energy. Something about cat pee is significant. Somebody could smell like cat pee, because that's what I just heard. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we got the Justice card. So, yeah, justice is definitely, yeah, going to be served on somebody's behalf. With this good karma and this justice, yeah, somebody's receiving good justice out here. Something definitely is about to go in somebody's favor. Libra energy, so you could be a Libra, have Libra in your chart, or there's a Libra involved. Yeah, justice for a high priestess. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have, yeah, went to, you know, like a high priestess, you know, and try to get some type of work done on somebody. But yeah, whatever work that, you know, somebody, you know, could have tried to get done on somebody, yeah, somebody's too strong for it. But yeah, when it comes to, yeah, what somebody knows, you know, as far as, you know, like, yeah, like wisdom and knowledge, yeah, I feel like yeah, like somebody knows a lot, you know. I feel like when it comes to the Justice, the High Priestess, and the Strength card, I feel like yeah, like whoever, you know, this message is for, I feel like yeah, like you're very strong. I feel like you definitely, yeah, could have, you know, like a high spiritual ranking out here. We got the Nine of Pentacles. So, you know, you could be in this Nine of Pentacles energy. You know, somebody, you know, could be single. You know, somebody, you know, could be like a single parent. That's for somebody, not everybody. But yeah, this is like, yes, independent, you know. So somebody, yeah, could be, you know, like a very independent individual, you know. But this person is reaching for high-hanging fruit. So something about, yeah, like somebody not settling. Somebody not settling, you know, for, yeah, low-hanging fruit, you know, yeah. Somebody not settling for, yeah, low-vibrational things. Somebody, yeah, reaching, you know, for, yeah, high-hanging fruit, high-vibrational things. Somebody staying in, yeah, like a high-vibrational energy. That's another reason why, yeah, whoever this is getting humbled out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to go, you know, from the Nine of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. So something about, yeah, somebody's finances. But on the song, yeah, that's what it really talked about was, yeah, somebody's finances, somebody staying focused no matter what. But when it comes to, yeah, this Ace of Pentacles card, these hands give me, you know, like, yeah, the hands of God bringing in, you know, yeah, like a blessing or bringing in something good for somebody. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody feeling like a jackass because, yeah, like they could have grown with somebody. I don't know. It's giving me, yeah, like financially. So this could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, they could have had a chance, you know, to, yeah, like, you know, like start a business with somebody or start something good with somebody, you know, to, yeah, you know, like, to profit off of it. But I feel like that whoever these people are, they definitely, yeah, have profited off of somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And I feel like that, yeah, I feel like that something, you know, yeah, is happening because of it. Because of the intentions of, yeah, like whoever this is. Yeah, we got the Seven of Swords. So, yeah, somebody's a liar. Somebody's a thief. Somebody's a manipulator. Yeah. Somebody could be born in 1997 or 1979. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have tried to humble somebody by, yeah, lying or spreading lies. I don't know. It could be a group of people with this Three of Cups. But there definitely, yeah, is somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, have turned their back on somebody. We got the Queen of Wands, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, so there's one involved. Yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like they hold the power. If y'all see that person is holding, you know, yeah, like a little fireball in their hand, yeah, somebody needs to know that they hold the power out here. So, yeah, they know. Yeah, who holds the power? They thought that they held the power. But I feel like yeah, like they received some type of confirmation of who really, yeah, holds the power. Yeah. We got the World card at the bottom of the deck. So something definitely, yeah, is ending out here. But something about the internet is significant. So something, you know, could take place on the internet. Ooh. Yeah, something definitely is ending with the World and the Death card. Yeah, something is ending. But somebody, yeah, somebody has started anew. And it's by ending, yeah, like the old and, you know, going through some type of rebirth. Somebody, you know, could be going through a rebirth as we speak. But, yeah, I feel like that when it comes to, you know, like what somebody does, yeah, it has something to do, you know, with, yeah, like, sharing it with the world, you know, so wisdom and knowledge, you know, or, yeah, like somebody, you know, could be, you know, like in a position at their job to where, you know, they deal with a lot of people. And so, yeah, the energy that somebody carries, you know, yeah, brings in good things, you know, for somebody, you know. So, yeah, you know, whatever you put out into the universe, yeah, you get it back. So I feel like yeah, somebody, you know, was, yeah, like feeling, you know, like, yeah, like feeling stupid. I feel like whoever this is, I feel like yeah, they put out something. And they're getting, yeah, I feel like that somebody wanted some type of validation. And I feel like that whoever this is that wanted some type of validation, yeah, they're getting some validation, but it's not, you know, the validation that they possibly thought that they were going to receive. When I split the deck, we got the ancestors. So somebody's ancestors definitely, yeah, are protecting somebody. Because somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to cause some type of destruction out here. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, knowing a lot of stuff, you know. Somebody, I feel like somebody, yeah, is just very, very educated, you know. Somebody, yeah. When somebody, you know, yeah, is in hermit mode, they receive a lot of downloads. They receive a lot of information. And I feel like that, yeah, it's supposed to be shared with people. It's supposed to be shared with the world. And I feel like that that's what somebody does, you know. Yeah, we got the poverty card, but it came out in the reverse. So I feel like you know, somebody, they have, you know, like they hold the power when it comes to, you know, like making some type of positive change in their life. So somebody, you know, could have, you know, lived, you know, like a impoverished life, you know, in the past, but yeah, like somebody possibly no longer lives in that life, or yeah, like somebody's coming out of, you know, that like that lifestyle, or yeah, like that mindset. But on the card it says, please help. So there's some people that definitely, have turned their back on somebody out here. Somebody's not receiving some type of help out here. I feel like that whoever this is, that like they didn't lend a helping hand to, you know, like whoever, you know, this message is for, in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah, and they definitely, feel like, like a jackass. Somebody could be 37 years old or born in 1973. Yeah. And whoever this is, they definitely, could be receiving some type of karma. I feel like that's a part of somebody's confirmation, you know. So yeah, they could, you know, receive confirmation as to why they're receiving karma. I definitely do feel like that, there's somebody in this situation, going back to, like that self-centered individual. It's giving me, like whoever this is, like in their mind, karma's not real, or they don't get karma, or you know, karma doesn't know their name, karma doesn't know their address. And I feel like that, they're receiving confirmation that karma knows their name, karma knows their address, and karma has no deadline. Somebody's receiving karma for lying, stealing, manipulating. And there were a lot of signs and symbols that was being shown to somebody. And I feel like that they didn't pay attention to the signs and the symbols. There's also somebody that left some type of trail of evidence out here. So I don't know what that's about. Yeah, we got the opposition card. So yeah, somebody's op. Somebody's arm could get broke. This is giving me domestic violence. So I don't know, somebody, you know, could have been in some type of domestic violence situation, or there's somebody, you know, that like they could be in a domestic violence situation right now. But somebody definitely could reach out to somebody. I feel like it's somebody that definitely was talking about somebody, you know. Now they want somebody to scratch their back. Wow. And this opposition card is a number 8. So yeah, karma. Somebody could be a Leo or a Virgo, or Leo Virgo cusper. Yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that, like they're on the right path. But something definitely is going to take place in the distant future. So this could be, you know, I say within the next 30 days. Somebody, you know, could have to travel within the next 30 days. Somebody could be 36 years old or born in 1963. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, we got the concern card. So somebody definitely, is concerned out here. I feel like somebody definitely is concerned about, the lies that they told. Somebody, you know, could be concerned about, like them stealing, you know. Somebody could be concerned about, like them, you know, using some type of manipulation tactics. But somebody's also concerned because, they know that somebody, you know, has already washed their hands of, a situation, or whoever this is. It's giving me too, like somebody's hands are clean. So something about, like somebody, you know, like not, going back to, it's a time for war and it's a time for peace. So somebody kept their hands clean, or somebody's keeping their hands clean. Somebody's not warring. Somebody, is allowing their ancestors, you know, to, deal with this. Or somebody's allowing, the Most High God to fight, their battle. Yeah, somebody's concerned because yeah, somebody has changed. So yeah, somebody is not the past version of themselves. Somebody definitely could be trying to tempt somebody, to be the past version of themselves, but it's not working. And yeah, they're concerned. This concern card is a number 33. Somebody could be a master, number 33. Yeah, a master teacher. Somebody's a master teacher out here. And somebody holds the power. Yeah. But I feel like when it comes to whoever this is that's concerned, I feel like that they're concerned because like they definitely could have presented themselves as an ally, but they're really an enemy. They're really an op. Somebody could also be concerned about like them leaving some type of trail of evidence, so they could be trying to get somebody like to reach out to somebody. We got ritual, but this is like a good ritual card. So something about like somebody like cleansing their energy, cleansing their home, cleansing their aura, balancing out their chakras, staying in alignment. Somebody definitely could be trying to use something, thinking that like, so somebody like went to like a practitioner to get some type of work done on somebody. Somebody's trying to wash it off, or somebody's trying to like get it off. It's what I feel like. Whatever somebody's doing, when it comes to like to protecting themselves, like spiritually, I feel like like it's working. This ritual card is a number 44. Somebody could be a master, number 44, but these are ascended master numbers. So there definitely are some ascended masters, that are around somebody. I feel like whatever's going on when it comes to this situation, I feel like somebody's being told like not to worry. We got bondage. So somebody definitely could be tied up in a situation, but something about let me stay away from that. Somebody definitely could have tried to do some type of binding spell. This is what this card is giving me, binding spell. Something about kidnapping. I gotta say it. So I don't know. Somebody could be born in 1986 or 1968, but somebody definitely is in bondage. So whatever somebody has done, and like they're trying to wash it off of them, or they're trying to get it off. They're stuck. They're stuck. And then we have entity attachment at the bottom of the deck. So somebody could have some type of entity that's attached to them. Somebody's bound by some type of entity. Somebody, could be concerned, about this entity. But something about, like somebody trying to get, like some type of entity up off of them. I don't know. Somebody just needs to be aware, because somebody could be trying to attach an entity to them. But I feel like like it's not working. Or it's not going to work. But something about, like somebody talking themselves off of a ledge. So somebody definitely, they're walking around with something. They're walking around with something on them, that they're trying to get off. But whoever this message is for, you could be like in this unbothered energy. But I'm also picking up too, with this unbothered energy coming out, this is giving me like whatever these people are trying to do, like it's not bothering somebody. It's because somebody's surrounded by their spiritual security. But it's also too because like somebody has washed their hands of this. Somebody's staying clear and clean of whatever this is. Somebody needs to continue to stay clear and clean of whatever this is. It could be somebody's community. It could be people from somebody's community. Somebody could have a lot of ops, a lot of enemies in their community. But it's something about like somebody doing good things in their community, because like this ritual and this community card is giving me like good things, so somebody's like wisdom and knowledge, somebody's energy is like changing like the mindsets of people in their community. Somebody could be 39 years old or born in 1993. There's a new path that definitely is opening up to somebody out here. But somebody definitely knows that they should have been on a path, whether it be with somebody or not. We got a child. So something definitely has been going on for a long time. I definitely do feel like that when it comes to like somebody's childhood. I feel like that somebody definitely they're still suffering from some stuff that happened in their childhood. So somebody needs to heal. And I feel like that when it comes to like this poverty card coming out in the reverse with the please help in the reverse, this is like like somebody they wanting some type of help, but like they could be trying to go to like people for help, but like they need to go to the Most High God, for some type of help. Somebody definitely could have a child with somebody in this situation. I don't know. Somebody could be like feeling like bound or stuck because of a child. Is also what I'm picking up. But something about like somebody like their childish immature ways is a part of why they're receiving some type of karma out here. We got the North Node card at the bottom of the deck. So somebody definitely is operating in their North Node. Somebody is concerned because somebody operates in their North Node. So somebody received confirmation. So this is like because I always let people know that like when it comes to people doing some type of like some type of spell work or voodoo, whatever they do, it doesn't work on certain people. It doesn't work on certain people. So that could be another reason why somebody's concerned, because whatever they're doing it's not phasing somebody. It's not bothering somebody. Because somebody has made a change. Somebody definitely is concerned about this change. Somebody could be a Virgo or a Libra, or Virgo Libra cusper. But somebody's also concerned because like somebody's making a change, and it has something to do with like their community. Somebody could be born in 1998 or 1989. Somebody definitely is like creating like creating a lane for others. So whatever lane somebody's in, a part of like their purpose is to create a lane for other people, help to free people, help to free mindsets, especially when the poverty card comes out in the reverse. We got a mature man. So there's a mature man involved. Somebody could be born in 1995. Somebody could be 59 years old or born in 1959. I definitely do feel like this could be like a ancestor. So there definitely is an ancestor. This could be a high-ranking ancestor. Whoever this is, they're a part of somebody's community. So whoever this is, they could have passed away. This could be a friend, family member, co-worker. This could be somebody that somebody definitely has known. This definitely could be somebody from somebody's family. Somebody definitely could see into the future as well. So either it's whoever this message is for, or it's somebody in this situation. That's another reason why somebody's concerned out here. Somebody could have a podcast. It says I love listening to podcasts. So it's something about like somebody like receiving some information. But it's something about like this could have something to do with going back to like somebody feeling like a jackass because they could have like came together with somebody, to create, a podcast or create something, that, like they could share with the world, And I feel like somebody they feel dumb. They feel like a fool. We got Sagittarius, so you could be a Sagittarius and have Sagittarius in your chart. Or there's a Sagittarius involved. Somebody, could feel like a jackass because, like somebody, could have, like given them some type of advice. And so I feel like that whoever this is, they didn't take some type of advice or, You know, they looked at, they devalued the advice, or they downplayed the advice. Because on the card it says, I rarely take advice from others. You could be a Taurus, have Taurus in your chart, or there's a Taurus involved. You could be a Leo or have Leo on your chart, or there's a Leo involved. It says, I have or had my dream proposal planned out. So something about, yeah, like somebody proposing some type of plan. I don't know. Somebody, you know, definitely, yeah, could have, you know, like, lied about them proposing to somebody. Or, yeah, they definitely, yeah, could have played some type of game thinking, you know, that, yeah, like, some type of situationship was going to go, you know, one way. But, yeah, like, it could have went another. But something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, had some type of proposal or some type of idea already planned out. I feel like, yeah, they're finding out that, yeah, like their idea or their plan, it ain't worked. It ain't worked. It's not gonna work. We got an Aries, so you could be an Aries or have Aries in your chart, or there's an Aries involved. It says, I'm attracted to people who tell it like it is. So whoever, you know, this message is for, you could be blunt and honest. So that could be why somebody, you know, yeah, like didn't take some type of advice. Maybe, you know, yeah, like it was too blunt, too honest. I feel like whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, feel like a jackass. This is somebody that could struggle, you know, with like their confidence. Whoever this is, you know, yeah, like they could be intimidated, you know, by, yeah, your confidence. Virgo, so you could be a Virgo or have Virgo in your chart, or there's a Virgo involved. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be mad, because on the card it says, when I get mad, I get quiet, or something about, yeah, like somebody's, you know, like silence, you know, could, yeah, be speaking volumes, you know. Heavy, yeah, Taurus energy. I feel like like somebody, you know, yeah, like has quieted some people and they're mad about it. Yeah, there's some people that could be mad because, yeah, like somebody, you know, could have solved some type of puzzle. It says, I'm good at solving puzzles. Yeah, you could be a Gemini or have Gemini in your chart, or there's a Gemini involved. Yeah, something about, yeah, like somebody putting some type of puzzle pieces together. Yeah, on the back of the card it says, I'm quick with it. So something about, yeah, like somebody being quick on their feet. Definitely, yeah, could be when it comes to, yeah, you know, like responses. You know, when it comes to, yeah, like you know, like, yeah, like advice. When it comes to, yeah, like, I feel like, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could have air in their chart. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, heavy Gemini. The magical moments card I wanted to flip over. So there could be some magical moments that definitely, yeah, could be about to take place for somebody. Somebody could like to drink wine. Lavender could be significant. I feel like, yeah, like somebody smells really good. Somebody's home could smell really good. I feel like, yeah, like somebody, you know, is in this Nine of Pentacles, you know, unbothered energy, you know. Taking care of themselves, you know, their home, you know, their children if they have them, you know, like their family. Yeah, somebody's, you know, yeah. They know. They know, they know, they know. Yeah. That the real is on the rise. Yeah. So we got intuition. So somebody definitely, yeah, is being told, you know, like to, yeah, like trust their intuition. But I feel like when it comes to, yeah, like somebody holding the power, I feel like yeah, like somebody, you know, is incredibly, you know, has an incredible intuition. Somebody's highly intuitive. But I feel like that somebody definitely, yeah, wasn't trusting their intuition. Somebody wasn't trusting something that, yeah, was told to them. So it could be, yeah, like some type of advice. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have ignored some type of red flags. But going back to, yeah, some type of evidence. So somebody, could have ignored some type of red flags, and it definitely, is coming back to bite them. But whoever, this message is for, just be aware of the red flags. Because the red flags that you ignore, will come back to bite you. Mm-hmm. We got You're My Soulmate. So I don't know. Somebody definitely could be trying to act like that they're somebody's soulmate, because I don't like this Seven of Swords with this You're My Soulmate. But I'm also picking up too that somebody definitely could have tried to humble somebody, and like they know now who somebody is. It says it must be written in the stars, because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. I feel like somebody just needs to trust their intuition when it comes to this situation. Yep. But we got Guardian. So somebody needs to know that like there is a guardian angel that definitely is watching over them. I feel like it's many guardian angels, it's many ancestors, and ascended masters. There could be like a guardian angel that definitely could reach out to somebody. So this could be in hermit mode. When somebody's in hermit mode, when somebody is by themselves. Somebody somebody being somebody's guardian. So I don't know, this could have something to do with a child or some children, or this could have something to do, because we did see a mature man. So something about like somebody like being a guardian over somebody that like they can't fully take care of themselves. So be aware, because somebody definitely could be attached to their ex. So that could be another reason why somebody feels like a jackass. Somebody's attached to their ex, emotionally, physically, and or spiritually. Somebody could be trying to break some type of connection, but I feel like that somebody definitely is trying to keep somebody stuck, keep somebody bound, in some type of connection out here. We got a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I don't know. Somebody's spiritual team, could be waiting for them to reach out to them. Somebody's higher self, could be like trying to get somebody's attention. I feel like when it comes to like somebody, because we saw the World with the Death card. So somebody, somebody's single. So somebody, has put an end to something. So somebody's ex could be trying to stay attached to them. So that could be, who could be, being humbled. But we got move on. So there's a door that is already open to somebody. So something about, like somebody, like holding the power when it comes to, walking through this door. Somebody definitely, is unavailable. Or, like something is a waste of time. Something's over. Because somebody possibly, have been playing games. It could be whoever, could be attached to their ex. Somebody definitely, could be trying to play single, but they're really, still attached to an ex. So somebody's being told to, pay attention to the red flags. But something about, like somebody thinking that something's a game. On the card, it says, this is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting is to get your attention. So going back to, whatever somebody's doing, like somebody, is, unbothered and unfazed by it. Somebody definitely is all up in their feelings. They're all up in their emotions, for sure. Whoever this is, they could be nervous. Whoever, this message is for, you make this person nervous. Even this person thinking about you, they get nervous. Whoever this is, they're not sure what to say or how to act when it comes to, you. This person, could have ghosted you. Somebody definitely, could see a ghost. For sure. Or this is like, yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, like a guardian angel, yeah, like appearing to somebody. But somebody definitely, yeah, could have ghosted somebody. Mm-hmm. Whoever this is, they could be feeling lost. Whoever this is, yeah, like they don't know what to do. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, could be silent to somebody. So, yeah, they could have ghosted somebody, you know, when that was that. Or, yeah, going back to, you know, when I get mad or when I get angry, I get quiet. So, whoever this person is, they definitely are angry about something, but I feel like it has something to do with what's going on with them, not whoever, you know, this message is for. I feel like that they possibly, yeah, see somebody, you know, in that single independent energy, you know, and I feel like that, yeah, like they definitely, yeah, could be nervous and worried about somebody snatching somebody up. Mm-hmm. Yep, we got the commitment card. So yeah, somebody, you know, could be nervous, you know, yeah, that somebody's gonna snatch somebody up. But I feel like somebody also, yeah, like they're scared, you know, to get into some type of, you know, like real commitment out here. Or yeah, there's somebody, you know, yeah, whoever this ex is, yeah, like they could be in the middle, you know, of, yeah, like trying to stop, you know, like some type of commitment from taking place. That could be another confirmation that whoever this is receives. Somebody, you know, could have been in another commitment, you know, and that could be why they ghosted somebody. But it says I'm leaving. So somebody, yeah, somebody says that they're ready to leave a situation or a mindset that has not served them, and definitely, yeah, has hindered their growth. It's something about, yeah, what somebody posts or how somebody acts. So going back to when I was picking up, yeah, like somebody, you know, they leave a trail of evidence. So yeah, they post pictures on social media to try to, you know, make somebody mad, or, you know, yeah, like you know, yeah, like they do certain stuff, you know, to, yeah, try to, you know, make somebody mad, try to tempt somebody, you know, to go back to the, yeah, like the past version of themselves. But it's not about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like reaching for, you know, like high hanging fruit. So I feel like that whoever this is, they not on somebody's level. We got humiliation. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have been trying to, you know, like humiliate somebody. And maybe now they're being humiliated in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah, we got an Aries, Taurus, Cusper. So you could be an Aries, Taurus, Cusper. Or there's one involved. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have tried to do some type of humiliation ritual. Because we definitely did see the ritual card. But I feel like, yeah, when it comes to, yeah, whoever, you know, whoever is resonating with this message, you know, people trying to humiliate you, yeah, like, it's not working. You're unbothered and unfazed. I feel like yeah, like, what do you have to be embarrassed about? Everybody has a past. But I feel like whoever this is, they've been hiding their past, and that's another reason why they feel, yeah, dumb. Because, yeah, they didn't want their past to be exposed, or they didn't want, you know, yeah, like their little life to be exposed while they were trying to humiliate somebody else. We got Scorpio, so you could be a Scorpio, have Scorpio in your chart, or there's a Scorpio involved. Yeah, whoever this is, they could be sending somebody sexual energy. In some way, shape, form, or fashion. I feel like whoever this is, if they're trying to send somebody some type of sexual energy, I feel like that, yeah, like, they definitely, yeah, could have wanted somebody to, you know, be promiscuous, or they wanted, you know, somebody, yeah, to, like, humiliate themselves. Yeah, but something is complete. We saw the World card, so yeah, a cycle has ended, you know, whatever this is, yeah, it's complete. I feel like that when it comes to, you know, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like doing whatever it is, you know, that they were trying to do to humiliate somebody, you know, whatever, you know, dark work that they were doing, I feel like yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, it's complete. They couldn't do it, yeah. I feel like somebody, yeah, the new version of somebody is too much. Somebody's too powerful. But somebody definitely, yeah, was trying to complete, yeah, some type of secret mission. Somebody definitely, yeah, was on some type of secret mission, yeah, to humiliate somebody. But I feel like when it comes to, yeah, like somebody, whoever, this message is for, being on a secret mission, as far as, yeah, the Most High God's mission, I feel like, yeah, like somebody has completed some type of mission. And so, yeah, that's why another path is opening up to somebody. But, yeah, there are some people that, yeah, definitely, yeah, were on a secret mission, yeah. To go against somebody, possibly, yeah, on a secret mission, like to put others against somebody. Somebody lied, to get people, like to go against somebody. And now they're scared. Yeah, they're scared because, yeah, like somebody has completed some type of mission, or somebody, yeah, is completing some type of mission. But whoever this is, yeah, they're scared. And so whoever this is, they possibly, could want to explain something out here. They definitely, yeah, were on a secret mission to, yeah, like try to humiliate somebody. For sure. Yeah. The person that's on their self-discovery journey. So whoever this is, they don't like the fact that, yeah, somebody, is on their self-discovery journey. They don't like the fact that somebody, yeah, values themselves, know their worth, yeah. They're on their self-love tour, while they're on their self-discovery journey. But when it comes to, yeah, like somebody being on their self-discovery journey, their self-discovery path, yeah, somebody's completed that mission. So, yeah, somebody's being told to, yeah, get prepared for something special out here. But whoever this is that wants to explain, yeah, they definitely, yeah, try to defame somebody's character. I feel like when it comes to, yeah, like somebody being in this Nine of Pentacles energy, somebody, could be, yeah, like, somebody could be single, independent, somebody could be sexy, handsome, or whatever. Yeah, people could look at somebody, like in a sexual way. And I feel like that, yeah, that's what somebody, could have been trying to humiliate somebody by, or one of the ways, It's trying to defame somebody's character, by, yeah, saying certain things, that, yeah, is not happening in somebody's life. Maybe, what happened in the past, but yeah, like, not now. There's people that could have defamed somebody's character because, yeah, like somebody, could have went through some type of struggle or some type of hardship, I feel like whoever this is, yeah, they're going through a struggle. They're going through a hardship. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, they've had to face themselves, especially when it comes to this, yeah, hermit mode. I feel like whoever this message is, yeah, you've had to face yourself, you had to, yeah, you against you, yeah. I feel like yeah, like you've discovered yourself, yeah, you've accepted, the struggle and hardship that you went through, but yeah, the poverty card came out in the reverse, so yeah, it's complete. Yeah, there's no more poverty, or the cycle has ended, yeah, somebody's on to, yeah, like a new level or a new phase in their life. And so, yeah, somebody's being told to get prepared for, yeah, something special. Somebody's first, middle, last name can start with an F. Yeah. Whoever, this message is for, yeah, in tune, yeah, with their feelings, with their thoughts, and their behaviors. Yeah. Yeah. We got a toxic feminine, so there's a toxic feminine that's involved. There could be a toxic feminine that could be sending some type of sexual energy somebody's way. Whoever this toxic feminine energy is, they could have been a part of some type of humiliation ritual or some type of humiliation. They definitely, yeah, are against somebody. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, chooses peace. Somebody chooses peace. And so I feel like that, yeah, because somebody chooses peace, or somebody, yeah, like allows their spiritual team, to, yeah, fight on their behalf, yeah, they give their battles to, the Most High God. Yeah, somebody's at peace. We got identity thieves. So whoever these people are, they could be identity thieves. They could be trying to steal somebody's physical identity, spiritual identity. They could have committed identity theft against somebody. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an N. Something about, yeah, a G-U-N is significant. We got a Sagittarius, so you could be a Sagittarius or have Sagittarius in your chart, or there's a Sagittarius involved. We got changed men. So somebody, you know, could claim that they're a changed man out here. But we did see that mature man. So you could be, you know, like a mature man or a masculine energy, or there's a masculine energy involved. You could be a feminine energy, you know. Somebody definitely knows that, yeah, like they went against somebody, you know, and that, yeah, like they should have been for somebody. Yeah, we got forgery. So somebody definitely, yeah, committed forgery out here. Somebody either copied a document, or, yeah, like they, you know, like signed somebody's signature on a document. So that could be a part of, you know, yeah, like when I picked up on somebody left some type of trail of evidence. Yeah, somebody's being told to stay prayed up out here. I feel like that's what somebody does. Yeah, a part of, yeah, like somebody's good rituals. Yeah, is to stay prayed up. Yeah, there's some people that definitely, yeah, could have tried to throw somebody underneath the bus, or there's somebody, you know, that, yeah, they've been thrown under the bus. Yeah, we got a water sign female. So yeah, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We got Leo. So yeah, heavy Leo. Whoever this is, somebody possibly, yeah, isn't in communication with whoever this is. Or somebody's being told, yeah, like not to, you know, communicate with whoever this is. But it goes back to, yeah, when I picked up on, yeah, like somebody, you know, could have, you know, like some more people to wash their hands of, or yeah, like some more situations to wash their hands of out here. We got, yeah, Scorpio. So yeah, heavy Scorpio. Yeah, be aware of somebody trying to love bomb. But I feel like that's a part of, yeah, somebody's secret mission. You know, somebody has already, yeah, love bombed the heck out of somebody. But be aware of somebody, yeah, trying to come in and love bomb somebody. I feel like like somebody's gonna try to, yeah, explain why, you know, some stuff has taken place. They're gonna try to explain why they threw somebody underneath the bus, why they, you know, yeah, why they chose to go against somebody, why they chose to act as an ally instead of an enemy. Yeah. It's because of other people, or it's because of, yeah, somebody specific. We got a text message. So you can receive some type of text message. I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, has been, you know, lying, saying that they're not communicating with somebody, but they have been. Yeah, somebody's been dishonest. But there's also somebody, you know, that has been dishonest when it comes to, yeah, like lying, you know, to, yeah, like get people, you know, to, yeah, like go against somebody. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they like to prey on somebody's insecurities. Yeah. Yeah. Because, yeah, they see that somebody, you know, is accomplishing great things. They don't want somebody, you know, to accomplish great things. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a D. Yeah, divine feminine, because we got DF. So divine feminine. We got court. So somebody possibly, yeah, could have to go to court. I don't know, somebody, you know, could have thrown somebody under the bus, and it has something to do with court. But we do have, yeah, forgery. So somebody definitely, yeah, is going to have to go to court. Yeah, we have the number 33. So yeah, master teacher. Something about, yeah. But I feel like that there's somebody in the situation that, yeah, like they're educated, but like, you know, when it comes to like college, so somebody, you know, could have, yeah, degrees, but whoever this is, yeah, like that's all they have. They don't have, you know, like, yeah, wisdom. They don't have, you know, like, yeah, like street smarts. They don't have common sense. Somebody in this situation don't. I feel like that maybe that's how they felt about somebody, you know. They could have thought that somebody, yeah, was gullible and naive. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a B. BD. Something about, yeah, somebody's baby daddy. Somebody's best friend. Somebody's boyfriend. I don't know. It's a lot of people gossiping. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of people that are definitely, yeah, gossiping about somebody, and yeah, they feel like jackasses. Mm-hmm. Yep. But somebody definitely, yeah, is being told to, yeah, pay attention to their surroundings. Yeah, especially when it comes to, yeah, people gossiping about you, you know, with this Seven of Swords. Mm-hmm. But somebody definitely, yeah, thrown somebody under the bus, or yeah, they got thrown under the bus, or they're going to. Mm-hmm. But somebody's being told to, yeah, as long as these people keep gossiping, yeah, continue to lead by example. Continue, yeah, to create a balance. Uh-huh. Because, yeah, whoever these people are, they don't have no credibility. So whatever they're gossiping about, yeah, they don't have no credibility. I feel like that these people, you know, that, yeah, like they didn't want, you know, whoever this message is resonating with to have any credibility, you know, when it comes to, yeah, like what they know. So these are people that, yeah, prey on somebody's insecurities, devalue somebody, downplay somebody. Yeah. We got a karmic family, so somebody's karmic family is involved. Mm-hmm. So somebody, you know, yeah, they could have put, you know, like, yeah, like their karmic family, you know, against somebody. Somebody's karmic family definitely, yeah, could be involved with, yeah, like forgery. But yeah, we got blessing. So somebody definitely, yeah, is about to receive a blessing. Yeah. But when it comes to, yeah, somebody, you know, like leading by example, yeah, that's a blessing. That's being a blessing to other people. Mm-hmm. So somebody definitely, yeah, is about to receive some type of truth out here. Or there could be some truth, you know, that could be spoken in court. Mm-hmm. But it's something about, yeah, like, yeah, somebody receiving a confirmation, and it has something to do with, yeah, the truth. Mm-hmm. There definitely, yeah, could be people that definitely, yeah, keeps asking. Somebody keeps asking people about somebody, but yeah, like nobody will tell them anything. It could be whoever this toxic feminine is. They could keep asking people about somebody, but nobody will tell them anything. This could be somebody, you know, that could have some type of hidden rivalry against somebody. Yeah, they could be trying to, yeah, like, humiliate somebody based off of, yeah, old news, old information. Whoever this is, yeah, they definitely, yeah, operate in their dark side. But it's something about, yeah, whoever this is, they want somebody, yeah, to operate in their dark side. I feel like for somebody definitely, yeah, could have already, yeah, like, operated in their dark side. And so I feel like that, yeah, like, that's where, you know, people, you know, yeah, made a mistake as well. So this is like, yeah, like somebody's dark side is, yeah, more powerful now, you know, that they're the new version of them versus, yeah, like the past. But somebody's dark side could be, yeah, to kill people with silence, you know, to, yeah, you know, to, yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, like fight successfully, you know, so, yeah, like keep leveling up, you know, keep progressing, you know, keep, you know, yeah, getting your body right, keep getting your mind right, yeah, continuing to, yeah, like create a balance. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, whoever these people are, they definitely, yeah, underestimated your abilities. Ooh-wee. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I feel like that when it comes to whoever these people are, danger is lurking. But I feel like that, yeah, somebody, you know, could have picked up on some type of danger that's lurking. That's a part of, yeah, somebody, so people underestimating, you know, your abilities. Yeah, we got a karmic soulmate, so there's a karmic soulmate involved, for sure. Mm-hmm. We got a Libra, so yeah, you could be a Libra, have Libra in your chart, or there's a Libra involved. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be a Libra, Scorpio, cusper. Yeah, whoever these people are, yeah, they live in fantasy world mentality. And I feel like, yeah, whoever these people are, yeah, they're about to, yeah, be made to snap into reality. We got guilty by association. So there definitely, yeah, is some people that are guilty by association when it comes to, yeah, committing forgery, when it comes to, yeah, doing some type of humiliation ritual, when it comes to, you know, yeah, like whatever they've been doing, defaming somebody's character. Yeah, somebody's first, middle, last name can start with an R. Somebody could be a nurse. Forging a signature, and it has something to do with, yeah, like some medical documents, or, you know, when it has something to do with, yeah, like the hospital. We did see the opposition, and they were in the hospital. Something about the hospital is significant. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a T. we got fraudulent DNA test. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have, you know, like created some type of fraudulent DNA test out here. I don't know. Somebody, you know, is a tarot card reader, or, you know, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they, you know, give out spiritual messages. Yeah. There's somebody, some people that definitely, yeah, underestimated your abilities when it comes to, yeah, some type of tarot card reading, or, yeah, like some type of, you know, spiritual message. Somebody's first, middle, last name can start with an H. We got a Gemini, Cancer, Cusper. So yeah, be aware of a fake offer. But I feel like somebody took some type of fake offer, and I feel like that's a part of them finding out that it wasn't a bright idea. But be aware of somebody trying to bring forth some type of fake offer. Remember, pay attention, you know, to your intuition. Pay attention to the red flags, because the red flags that you ignore, you know, could come back to bite you later. But somebody ignoring some red flags, and it's coming and it's biting back, or it's biting them now. Yep. We got all money ain't good money. So somebody definitely, accepted something. Somebody, you know, could have accepted a fake offer. You know, somebody, you know, could, like somebody, you know, with the poverty card coming out in the reverse, somebody, you know, they were only thinking about, getting out of, you know, like poverty, or getting out of, you know, like being broke. And so somebody, they could have taken some type of fake offer, and now, they're stuck. They're bound to it. This could have something to do with a contract, So somebody's stuck in a karmic contract with a karmic soulmate. Yeah, and somebody definitely, is receiving karma. Somebody definitely is asking people about somebody. But somebody definitely is being told, to keep an ear to the ground, because, you need to know this information. That definitely is coming your way. Because everybody knows what they did. So everybody knows what this person or these people did. Yep. So somebody, you know, is being told to, forgive yourself, because, you did the best that you could do. So this could be, you know, like in your past, you know. Forgive yourself. I feel like somebody, you know, has already forgiven themselves. And I feel like like whoever this is, I feel like like they didn't want somebody to forgive themselves, or like they didn't want somebody, you know, to like like get over the past, or get over whatever happened, you know, like like when they, you know, like were a child. Whoever these people are, they thought that you wouldn't change, but you did. We got lawsuit. So I don't know, somebody, you know, would benefit, you know, like with looking into some type of lawsuit. I don't know if somebody, you know, was trying to sue somebody, you know, and like it backfired. But I feel like that somebody, possibly, you know, could have a lawsuit on their hands. So there goes that, talking themselves off of a ledge. So somebody definitely, could be trying to talk themselves off of a ledge out here. Somebody definitely, could be about to receive, you know, like, like some type of new job, or some type of new career opportunity. Or there's a job that's involved, you know, in something. But you could be seeing, the angel number 555, Whoever these people are, they thought that you wouldn't change, but you did. And there's about to be, another big change that's about to take place. And whoever these people are, they can receive confirmation that you definitely, are surrounded by, your spiritual security. So I feel like that there is some type of danger that is lurking. That's why, somebody's being surrounded by, their spiritual security. But whoever this is, they could be, like talking themselves off of a ledge. They were involved in mischief, and they don't want you to know. But guess what? keep an ear to the ground because you need to know this information. Whoever this is, yeah, they're a fake ass. And everybody knows what they did. And the same people, that knows what they did, yeah, now they're concerned about this situation. Yeah. Yep. And just know that, yeah, you have, yeah, ultimate protection. Yeah. Somebody's definitely being told, yeah, to keep their business to themselves. So whoever, could be, like asking about people about somebody or looking for somebody, that definitely, yeah, could be trying to get all up in somebody's business. Yeah. Yeah. But something about a lawsuit is significant. I don't know. Somebody, yeah. Either there's already a lawsuit in place or somebody, yeah, is being told to look into it. But either way it goes, somebody's being told to, yeah, keep their business to themselves. We got Aquarius. So you can be an Aquarius and have Aquarius in your chart, or there's Aquarius involved. Somebody's first or last name can start with an S. I feel like like somebody definitely, yeah, could look like a hero out here. Something about, yeah, like somebody, like helping people, saving people. I don't know. Whoever this is that was involved in mischief, they don't want somebody to know. But I feel like that they definitely, yeah, could want, like some help. But I feel like with that poverty card coming out in the reverse, the please help card coming out in the reverse, yeah. I feel like whoever this is, they got to figure it out. Yeah. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, has been blaming others for their circumstances. I don't know. They could have been, like blaming you for, like their circumstances. Somebody, yeah, they could have, like try to put some type of blame on somebody, to make somebody be, like guilty to whatever this is. But somebody definitely is being told to keep their business to themselves because, yeah, there's some people that definitely, yeah, are watching somebody like a hawk. Yeah, whoever the fake asses are. And that somebody definitely, yeah, try to hack into somebody's accounts. So, yeah, social media accounts, bank accounts, email accounts, Walmart accounts, Amazon accounts, yeah, Temu accounts, Shein accounts, yeah, whatever accounts that somebody, yeah. So that could be another reason why, yeah, somebody, possibly, yeah, needs to look into some type of lawsuit. Yeah, these people definitely, yeah, could have been looking at somebody like a spiritual jackpot. Or, yeah, like even a physical jackpot. Yeah. Whoever this fake ass is, yeah, they like to play victim. They've been forever playing the victim, and yeah, their show is over. Yeah, because everybody knows what they did. Somebody's first one or last name can start with a G. There definitely, yeah, could be a judge that could be involved in some type of unethical actions in a legal case. So that could be another reason why, yeah, somebody would benefit with looking into some type of lawsuit. So there is some type of plan that is in motion. I feel like it definitely, yeah, going back to somebody's, ancestors are getting them prepared for something special. I don't know. Be aware, because there could be somebody that possibly, yeah, could be trying to come around asking, like for one more chance for somebody. So this could be somebody, that somebody, could have been friends with, could have been, like, in some type of love situationship with. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, has been denying some type of involvement. I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, could have been giving, like one more chance, to, yeah, like speak some type of truth. And I feel like that, yeah, they didn't take that chance, and so yeah, it is what it is. They definitely, yeah, could be about to they could be about to receive, yeah, some sad news. I feel like there's somebody that definitely, yeah, could be trying to, yeah, take one more chance, you know, to cause somebody to receive some sad news, some bad news. Yeah, somebody's about to receive some information for sure. And I feel like a part of this information is definitely, yeah, going to help somebody, yeah, to heal. There's some people that definitely, yeah, have been gossiping and spreading rumors about somebody. Wow. Whatever negative energy, you know, that, yeah, somebody or some people were sending to somebody, yeah, it's going back to the sender. Somebody, you know, could be in love, you know, but they could be in denial. Or this is somebody, yeah, like they plan to try to manipulate somebody, you know, to believe that somebody, you know, is in love, you know. Only for them, yeah, to, you know, like bring forth some type of fake offer, you know. Somebody definitely, yeah, they don't want somebody to know what they have done. And I feel like that they're trying to get out of it before, yeah, somebody receives some information. But I feel like that, yeah, like somebody's going to receive, yeah, some information before, yeah, they can even communicate with somebody. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could be in spiritual jail. Whoever this is, yeah, they definitely could have been looking for a come up off of, yeah, whoever, you know, this message is for. Yeah, be aware, because somebody that has a plan in motion to try to, yeah, come up off of somebody by, yeah, like trying to get somebody to give them one more chance, or trying to, you know, yeah. But I feel like that somebody, yeah, going back to the hermit mode. So somebody, you know, they could, yeah, realize that they really, you know, were in love with somebody, but yeah, like they done did too much, you know, and yeah, like they can't take it back. And this is somebody that definitely, yeah, was doubting somebody. So this is somebody, you know, that devalued somebody, you know, downplayed somebody, underestimated somebody's, yeah, abilities. And they're going to try to deny their involvement. They've been denying their involvement. They can no longer deny their involvement. And whoever this is, yeah, they're stuck and they're lost without, yeah, your energy. So be aware, because, yeah, whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could want to prove that they have changed. But we did see the changed man. But just be aware. But whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could have, you know, been, you know, involved in trying to cause, yeah, you struggles. You know, you a hardship. So, yeah, the struggles you went through made you wiser and stronger. Yeah. But somebody definitely, yeah, is going to receive some sad news. Because somebody definitely, yeah, is going to get convicted of a crime. I feel like whoever this is, they wanted to receive some sad news, some bad news about you. Because, yeah, they definitely, yeah, were expecting something, you know, to take place so that, yeah, whatever the mission is that they were set out to complete, you know, yeah, like they would, you know, like complete the mission. Yeah. So there's somebody, some people that, yeah, they feel like what's going on is not fair, but it's fair. And I feel like yeah, when it comes to, you know, like, yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, because we saw the justice card with the high priestess. So yeah, it's being made fair. So yeah, whatever this situation is, yeah, it wasn't fair to somebody, and so yeah, it's being made fair. And yeah, no one is exempt from, yeah, the punishment that's about to take place. We got an Aquarius, a Leo, or Aries, so you could be any of those signs, or yeah, those signs are involved. We got fake doctors. So I don't know. Somebody, yeah, they could have went to a fake doctor, but we did, yeah, see forgery. We did see identity thieves. I did pick up on something about a hospital or some medical documents. Yeah, we did see the fraudulent DNA test. So something about, yeah, somebody doing some stuff, going to a fake doctor. Yeah, but it's all, yeah, about a come up. Yeah, somebody's about to be convicted of a crime. There's a fake doctor that's about to be convicted of a crime. It's multiple people. Yeah, no one is exempt. Yeah, and if somebody, yeah, has been praying, so going back to, yeah, somebody, staying prayed up, yeah, somebody's prayers have been answered. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, there's people that pretended not to see what was happening. Yeah, and now everybody knows what they did. I feel like whoever this is, that, yeah, thinks that they're about to receive one more chance. From when it comes to, yeah, somebody, I feel like yeah, they pretended not to see what was happening. And regardless of, yeah, who pretended not to see what was happening, yeah, something definitely, yeah, has been caught on camera. Yep. So yeah, there's evidence. So going back to, yeah, somebody leaving a trail of evidence. So somebody could be trying to put on a brave face out here. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah. Whoever this is, yeah, they've been holding on to the things that, yeah, holding on to the way things were. This is somebody that never truly, like let go of somebody. Or yeah, somebody never truly let go of an ex. Somebody never truly let go of what happened in the past. But yeah, there's some people that definitely don't want somebody to remember the past. I don't know. Somebody, could have done some type of mental spell, to, yeah, cause somebody, like not to, remember, like the past. Cause, like somebody to have, blurred memories or some type of memory fog or something like that. We got a Taurus, Gemini, Cusper. So you could be a Taurus, Gemini, Cusper, or there's one involved. We got a sister involved. So somebody's sister is involved. Somebody's sister, could have pretended not to see what was happening. But yeah, there definitely, yeah, could be some people, that, yeah, could be, like praying for forgiveness. Yeah, if somebody's being told, yeah, no matter what, stay focused and continue to positively move forward. If there are people, that, yeah, like they want somebody to feel worried, they want somebody to feel nervous, yeah, the answer is no. But when it comes to, yeah, like somebody getting, like a second chance, or yeah, like somebody, yeah, like trying to get their way out of something, yeah, the answer is no. Somebody's also being told to, yeah, not communicate with people from the past. So something about, yeah, the past people. There's past people that, yeah, they pretended not to see what was happening. Yeah, somebody's just being told to trust and have faith in the process. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, we got moved from a small town to a big city. So I don't know. Somebody could be moving, from a small town to a big city. But it's something about, yeah, somebody yeah, like they could be trying to yeah, like manipulate somebody to allow them to move in with them. Yeah, the answer is no. Yeah, we got special arrangements are being made. So there could be some type of special arrangements that could be being made. It's a part of, yeah, like some type of plan that's in motion. But we got court hearing. So, and we did see court. So somebody having to go to court. There could be some special arrangements that could be being made, and it has something to do with court. Anything else, Holy Spirit? If somebody, has some type of dream, to like move, from, like from where they are, to another city, I feel like, that definitely could be, about to take place for somebody. It could have something to do with, a job or some type of career opportunity. Yeah, but there definitely, is somebody or some people that definitely are about to receive some consequences for their behavior. And somebody is about to receive, a spiritual badge of honor. But there is a narcissist that lost the upper hand. So whoever this narcissist is, they could be looking for another victim. Or like they thought, like they thought that somebody was a victim, but somebody done survived, a lot of things, But that narcissist energy, that's that self-centered energy that I picked up at the beginning of the message. So we got freedom. So somebody definitely is about to be free of whatever this is. Free of whoever these people are. Free to move forward. Free to spread their wings and fly. Somebody is being set free from people that like are determined to change them, determined to have them to settle, or to determine them to like not value themselves. Somebody definitely needs to know that they're stronger than they appear. So there is somebody or some people that definitely could be overwhelmed by the truth, and so somebody definitely could want to like communicate with somebody in this situation. Somebody could want to communicate about some type of resolution out here. Somebody definitely is out here transforming challenges into strength. I feel like that whoever these people are, they never seen somebody in the energy that they're in. Because somebody has transformed. So we got legal representative. So I don't know, somebody could need to get a legal representative. There could be a legal representative that could communicate with somebody about a resolution. But we did pick up on the message earlier about somebody receiving some communication from an attorney. But somebody definitely needs to know that they are being vindicated. And somebody needs to know that your show must go on. But going back to like somebody wanted some type of validation or some type of vindication. They receiving it, just not the way that they thought. So as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.